Yeah, so I think since Ren's been here, we've had more open dialogue, and we've been able to fundraise. I think too, and being in West Virginia every day, like you are, Mike, you understand. I think our fan base and our supporters and donors have a much better understanding of what its role is and how it can benefit all our athletic programs.
You're not having the conversation. It's so new that you weren't sure how to have.
Yeah, so there was some gray area there. Yeah, we were staying out of the gray, and so administration's more comfortable now, and so we really kind of kicked it in from a fundraising initiative.
As a coach, can you conversationally push the envelope, like suggest things, do things?
Yeah, from a fundraising standpoint, absolutely.
Is it just going out and talking to people?
It's going out and talking to people. A lot of it's education. Like, how does it work? And understanding where there are lines of communication and where there aren't, and how it's, I don't think this is shocking to anybody, but like the ability for players to earn money through NIL is a major deciding factor in where they're going out of the portal or where they're coming out of high school, and that's just kind of what it is. And from going back to what I was saying on the education piece, I just think our fans have a better understanding of what the New World College athletics looks like. Well, I think there needs to be federal legislation where everybody's playing under the same rules. Now, what's that look like? You're going to have to find somebody way smarter than I am. That's an opinion. Now, how to make that work? That's complicated, right? I do have some faith. I think the bill that Senator Manchin and Senator Tuberville are pushing forward. I think there's. I would like to see that have a chance to be put in front of Congress, and there's some things that I think will help as far as legislation if that can get passed.
Is it a competitive advantage right now for schools and states where they do have those new?
Well, I think it's the schools that play to their state laws. Competitive advantage. Here's the deal: more is a competitive advantage, right? Like, and then that's not too much different than in any facet of life. But the schools that have more money, right, available, are at a competitive advantage. Do the state laws help? They help, but the biggest determinant is the amount of money.
Are you surprised at how it's gone in NIL? I mean, it's only 2 years in, and how seemingly out of control everything already is.
No, I'm not. I think as coaches, it's not just NIL. So, like, I've said this publicly, I believe this, like, the players should be paid. Like, they should be able to profit off their name, image, likeness. They should get a piece of this enterprise, which is college football. Like, everybody else is benefiting, they deserve to benefit. Okay, I think there's probably a better way to get money in their pockets than the system we currently have. And it's because what you have is you got this convergence of NIL and transfer portal. So what we've really created here is free agency without any rules, right? And so that's the issue. NIL is not, but I think if you talk to anybody in the coaching profession, when these things happen, they're like, oh man, this is going to get off the rails here pretty quick.
So